Welcome back. This is your Lord and Saint Beppis. Now then, when we last left off, we were in the middle of raiding and kind of just waiting around for our Khan to die here. He's 74 years old. The blessing of Tengri's probably gonna wear off soon, and we are hopefully gonna take over as our son. And we got a bunch of problems, so to speak, to deal with. They're not really all that big problems. We're just gotta get a shitload of herd, and we can't do that with the current season. It is winter. And it has been winter for like the past 30 years or so. And I'm sick and tired of it. I want it to end. Let's get some money. Someone is trying to murder my physician, Ukala. Can I get him to convert? Probably not. Oh well. I wonder, how many of you people watching have seen the new Dev Diary? Or not really Dev Diary, but the new proposed updates and such for the China update for Crusader Kings 3. For Crusader Kings 3. Of course, what else would it be for? I am very much interested in what they have going on. With the whole Mandate of Heaven and the cycles. I'm hoping that's going to be some really good stuff. There's 2,000 guys here. They're in a war. Let's raid them. Why the hell not? Got some good cash on their capital. We've seen this event before. Let's see, does Karakorum have the bonus? We do. We'll just get loot in that case. I just want to get as much money as possible. Well, while we're raiding, we might as well upgrade the large Ovu. I want to get the main yurt upgraded again. I think, or what was it? There's something. One of these things is extra herd. Like extra herd percentage, herd gain. The Zood shelter. I want to get this thing upgraded as much as possible. That means a lot of cash. And to get cash, we need to steal it from other people. Because we don't make cash ourselves. It's kind of similar to playing Tribal, except Tribal is... you can build some buildings that give you cash. Not a lot, though. I was kind of hoping for a little bit more flavor with the raiding events for nomads. Like, if you find, like, a beautiful woman or something, you can just auto-make her a concubine. Ooh, demand some herd. Yes, please. Who is... My tributary is being attacked by a tributary of a tributary. Okay. Not all that important. They'll still be paying me money. And let's try and get as much as possible here. I want to see if I can max out my raid capacity. Because that is a lot of money. Go to organize raiders for me. Yeah. Raiding speed up, too. Oh, I'm a little ahead of myself. It's amazing, actually, how fast we do raiding now. I remember at the start it took forever. I can designate a guardian for my son. It looks like he would be good at martial. Let's have Ogul teach him for now. We'll see how well that goes. I hear coughing. That is... that was my Discord, by the way, not yours. Don't check your Discord. So, I'm in a call with a bunch of people. I'm muted for them right now. For privacy's sake. I don't know if you can see it on the recording, but they're all on the left-hand side there. Maybe you see some people you know. I actually just finished up a stream with my friend, Red Dragon on YouTube, I believe his name is. Ooh, more cash. Go check it out. I was basically acting as his chat liaison, although there was only like 6 people there watching it live. Ooh, 42 here. That's gonna be a good bit of money. Someone's trying to kill my prisoner. I don't care. They're a prisoner. Ooh, who can we get money from? Ransom everybody you can. They do not make money. They're gonna be making even less once I'm done raiding them. Hey, Ransom, thank you. Don't want to join those wars. We'll go after the city next. This is very hands-off. There we go. It finally happened, everybody. The Khan has died. Alright. We'll see how this... Ooh. That's gonna be interesting. You have died. Khan Saint the First of the Great Spirit has flown to the eternal blue sky at 75 years of age. He died of old age. Known to be an exceptional strategist, he spent many of his days examining fields and drilling his troops. Khan Saint the Second ascends to the throne. A true sadist. Many may fear for what the realm will turn into under his rule. Alright, I want to drop it down. Hit continue. Alright, it's still paused. My father, Saint the Hawk, has died of old age. The dawn of my rule breaks. The disunited voices of the Kurultai echo over the endless steppe. My brother, Javanquad, has seen fit to lead a group of knights into the lands of my tributary, Beg Sevenk, forcibly seizing his realm with the backing of a traitorous member, Karka. He dares to take what is mine. Ongoing heartache for 30 years. There's a deep and endless hole in my heart. My father was a constant companion and confidant, and to have him ripped away from my life feels like a mortal wound from which I will never recover. My hand clasps a note he gave me, the last note he will ever give me, I realize. Bitterly try to read it, but all I can do is move it away from my face, that the precious words contained within it are not washed away by my tears. Though there is a crowd of mourners around me, I have never felt so alone. Our legitimacy is back down to 3. God damn it. Alright. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Possible outcomes. I will never forget this day. We have a 22% chance to gain melancholic. We have a 30% chance to gain... like a 50% chance to gain stress. We already gained 10 stress. And we have a 16% chance to gain to lose a little stress. Or I can say need to be strong and move forward. Get stress gain for the next 30 years. We won't live that long. I'll tell you that much. I will never forget this day. I got stress. Good. And we have our wife as our spouse. Lifestyle. Intimidation. We have Forever Infamous. An extra 30 dread. And they fixed the bug, by the way, with Forever Infamous. So we will rise up to our natural dread of 45. Once we hit that, we can switch off into being a schemer. We already are a schemer. We're very talented with intrigue. We can steal herd from people very easily, I suspect. Let's see, yeah. Let's see if we can steal a herd from him. See how well we can do that. Let's get his spy master on our side. Let's offer a hefty bribe, leverage our advantage, and give some that. That will be very helpful, and then we'll get whoever we can, I think. Not many people will join us. And the ones who will are not talented. Alright, that is good enough. Spy Master. He's actually loyal to us. I want him on my council. He's obedient. He's very obedient and very good. He's obedient as well. Spy Master. Why do you not like me? Want seat on the council, liege holds de jure duchy. I put him on the council. We have 2 sins. He's also a title claimant, my nephew. He's not very good, though. That's probably for the best. We'll put him on the council. He will be upset with us for a while, and he won't be obedient. But we don't need him to be obedient. Let's put the rest of the powerful vassals on here. Below legitimacy expectations. Ugh. We're gonna have a lot of issues with unruly counselors. It's gonna be very hard to befriend these people. Alright. What can we do? Negotiate obedience. Bribe him with herd. Or bribe him with cash. I'll bribe this one with cash. Because we got a bunch of cash coming in from down here. Right, we need a new... The Lion. He's a very good commander. Let's finish raiding all this stuff, and then we'll go back home. And my heir is unmarried. I also need concubines. Bring the Stargazer over. We have... Jing Kao. We'll do this woman, Sin. Jing Kao's sick. I don't need this advice. Heir unmarried. Let's get you a wife. He's 20. Who can we give him that's good? Not very many. This woman's good. She's kind of average all around. She's hale. She comes from a decent family. She is brave, diligent, gregarious. I think she'll be a good complement for my son. Let's do that. My son's also not obedient to me. Not primary heir. That will update to a positive 100. So it should flip-flop. Our prowess is decent. We gotta do some torturing. This prisoner, can he be ransomed for money? Not a lot. Let's just do, is there a mass torture button? I wish there was a mass torture button in this game sometimes. Alright. He's the son of this guy who is not making money. I want to... I want to exclude her, because she's actually important. Her father is a king. She's also the heir. Man, okay. Let's start torturing, because I believe we have the perk, Intimidation. Yes, Thriving in no, not Thriving in Chaos. Dark Insights. 50% chance to get in Martial or Intrigue, and we need Intrigue. Alright, let's start torturing. I'm not gonna talk, ooh, we got one. Alright. I'm gonna cut it here, and I'll cut it back in when we are done with the torture, because this might take a little bit. Okay, so we only got the one prowess point. We need a new... Master of Chase can be him. Alright. What about the Panther? Panther's good. Our half-brother stole this land from us. How dare he take what's mine? He stole... that little shit. He stole a bunch of herd from us. Alright, let's continue. Alright. These are all the torture events popping up from the guys I tortured. I have intimate relations with Turiel, another one of my prisoners. Oh, they're both gay. I can torture him again? Alright. 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 Here we go. Oof. Shadow of Fame Twilight. There are whispers about the tales and deeds of my father, exalted amongst men. Khan Saint, wherever I go. Near or far, it seems there is nobody who has not heard his name. And for good reason! I wonder, will I always stay in the shadow of my father, or will I be able to achieve as much fame in my life as him? How high will I be able to climb? One day I will be like you, Saint. You gain Shadow of Fame Twilight, or Shadow of Fame Dust. I'm grateful to have such a famous father. Less prestige, monthly prestige, but more stress gain and stress loss. And here, more stress gain, but more prestige. But this comes with a time limit. I believe it's 10 years. If you don't reach Exalted Amongst Men in 10 years, it drops you back down. It gives you debuffs. I'm gonna say Shadow of Fame Twilight, because I think we might be able to get it through raiding and just the wars we're inevitably gonna do. My son is married now. Ransom, okay. Let's check on our son. Is he switched over to being obedient? Feud between House Tuva and House Beppis. Okay. Why? He is my primary heir, though. Succession. Yes. He is my primary heir. Chotan has an impact here. And my other council member. It's gonna be hard. We can try and fabricate a hook on him, maybe. We'll see when our scheme is done. It's a risky proposition, that scheme. But the stealing herd is wonderful. Ooh, inspired work. I hear the footsteps of someone approaching me from behind and turn around to see Eula Mangus, looking all kinds of excited. My liege, Eagler calls out to me as he closes the distance between us and dips his head in a perfunctory bow. It's done! My first draft! The manuscript is forced into my hands before I can say anything. A cursory glance reveals rewrites and continuations of other more famous stories. It's clear that Eula Mangus has found his inspiration. This is lovely. You must continue to write more, or I'm done reading your manuscript. No, it's lovely! We don't have the cash to sponsor him just yet, but we will once the raid returns. Should I actually command this to try and get the raider trait? I'm gonna command it. Try and get the raider trait. We are not a very good commander, so if I see other troops coming, I will try and swap back to High Chief Alton or our Master of Chase. We only have Alton as a commander, really. I might have to go looking for commanders. Hold on, what's this? Call to war. Enemies. Oghuz. A war against the tyranny. Alright, let's accept. Let's bring the troops home. And our scheme ends, which is just wonderful. That sucks. Go back to stopping schemes. Let's see, can I get a friendship with Chotan? Let's try it. And let's go fabricating this hook. Just get anybody. Oh, I have it set to acceptance. There we go. Let's fabricate a hook on him, so that he'll be obedient to us. I'm gonna speed it up, get us back to our land so we can drop off our raid loot. Let's put Alton in charge. New nickname, you are now known as the Brute. My acquaintance, have you heard what they call you? Hu Ki says to me, while bringing a hand to her heart, they call you Khan Saint the Brute. Not what you would call flattering, perhaps, but it's unlikely you can do anything to change it. Better get used to it. The Brute? What preposterous. I mean, look at us! One of our first acts was to torture people. Of course we're a brute. Someone's trying to steal my herd. What stops steal herd? Is it strengthen guards? Yeah. Redouble guards. Reciprocate the feud? We are an intrigue character this time. He will regret this. That was my Discord again, not yours. Alright, we're pinning him. He's our nemesis. In the Kyrgyz Khanate. Alright, we're gonna have to go raiding him after this war's over. Alright, we got a ton of cash. Let's refill our troops. And let's make our way all the way out to Oghuz. Befriend Chotan. I've just received the most disturbing news. My nemesis, Yabgudashdemir, has been spreading false rumors about me to Chotan, claiming that my desire to earn her trust is nothing but a cynical attempt to exploit her. She's my daughter. How is this even... She's trusting and I'm deceitful. That also hurts. I will not be allowed to besmirch my good name. Diplomacy challenge. Best to ignore him altogether. Scheme phase length. 5 days slower. That's actually not as bad as unfortunate misunderstanding. But it could I don't want to lose prestige. This doesn't lose prestige anyways. It's just slightly slower. Best to ignore him. Seize the moment. Alright, negotiate alliance. My half-brother's proposing an alliance with me. Oh, so he messes up my succession, steals herd from me, and goes and takes over one of my tributaries, and now he wants an alliance with me? Are you crazy? He also hates me. No. In fact, I'm gonna take him over. Ugh. One of my sons is going to leave court, Tyann. Unless I get him a job. He's not the heir, though. Let's see, can we get him a position? What about this? Magnus the Hunter is actually not bad here. We need a new keeper of horses. Let's do him. Awesome. And... oh, my sister-in-law has given birth. Yeah, name him after his father. What is this? Oh, he's hunchbacked. Oh my gosh. Befriend goodwill. A promise of dedication would send a strong message about my good intentions toward Chotan. Anyone appreciates a powerful favor. Offer a favor to her. She'll gain 20 opinion of me. Befriend gets offered favor in 18 days of practice. Ooh. Or I can indebt myself. No. I'd rather she get the hook on me. That gives it a 62% chance of success. Much better than the 20 we had. And we gotta get there in time, but I don't think we're going to. Yeah, we're not making it there in time. Oh yeah, we gotta get the Zood shelter upgraded. Start upgrading that again. Yep, they lost. Didn't get there in time. I am not gonna try and pronounce his name. My friend, who is aiding me in an attempt to get closer to Chotan, has offered to act as an envoy between us. He believes he can present me in a great light. He should approach her directly, or too much is at stake. Okay, go. I'll take that gamble. Go ahead. To our budding friendship. He brought me promising news. He warmly accepted him as an envoy. Awesome. I'm just gonna disband my troops when they're done. Scheme successful. Made a friend. After learning that Chotan would be attending the dance in the castle town of my niece, I decided that it would be the perfect occasion to pass by to ensure I get some time face-to-face with her. The ball was exquisite, and Chotan put on a fine show. Afterward, I told her how impressed I was, and we got to talking. By the time I left, it felt as though we'd known each other a lifetime already. What a good day. Alright. I'm just gonna stop my troops here. Because we lost. We're not getting there in time. Disband the troops. My Master of Hunt has left. Let's do him as Anquitarian. Or, no, Master Chase, right. Hold on. Pay ransom. 46 bucks? Is that what he's worth? He's worth almost double that. Decline. 27, the season changes. The Fire of Tengri needs a new successor. My Yurtchi. Designate a guardian for my granddaughter. Slow it down a little again. She's a learning educated. Stargazer. Have her learn from the Stargazer. And prisoners can be ransomed. I can only get full price from him. He's still losing money. Okay. Alright, who's that guy I'm feuding with? Under relationships, Nemesis. This king here. Alright, let's go raid him. Hold on. Let me make this ducal title. And then we'll give her... No, we'll give her this ducal title. And she wants these vassals. Alright. Need a new spy master. My brother-in-law. He's not obedient to me. But he'll do for now. Alright. Is this going to go up? Zoot shelter's been completed. 51%. Max 51%. Alright. We'll just wait. Actually, can I... remove her? Can I get someone who's better? Yes. 64%. She'll be upset with me, but I don't care. She's worth more than 34, and you know it. Come, cough up the money. Alright, we're not getting any money from here. There's no money. There's money here. Let's go. Oh, we captured somebody. Ransom, 25 for her. She worth 25? She's worth 25. You can have her back now. Let's see. Is there anyone else we can torture? More intrigue. Awesome. More intrigue. Awesome. That's it then. 2 more points of intrigue. I'm not going to read all these torture ones because we're going to do it a lot. If you want to read the torture ones, you can pause and read them yourself. I do have too much land, though. I want to drop off some land. I'll give my niece this land here. Because I want to take this land. It'll be seen as tyrannical, and he will not accept. Okay. He'll be the only one starting a rebellion. And my brother-in-law will join his rebellion. We're gonna need to find some dirt on this guy or make up some dirt. Or we could just start murdering. Decisions, decisions. We'll hold off on that. We do want to create the Empire of Mongolia, though. We do have a concubine slot open, but nobody fits. Okay. We're gonna have to find a concubine, then. I'm not swearing fealty to you. Expand my dominance. Only costs 100 prestige, because I do have some titles. Alright. Where is our feuds? Where is our guy... Where's his capital? Over here. Alright, let's go raid his capital after this. We'll speed it up. Not gonna get much money from him. These guys, though, have some cash. Too far afield. Who is this? The footpad. Scattered agents. What does that do? Oh my gosh, no matter what her other worth might be to our scheme, there's no denying that her sheer distance from High Chieftains Badai has caused us issues. And we pay the price for this now. She's a liability. We'll get someone else. We'll remove her too. Get someone better. 72%. Steal, bounteous plunder. Learning from the best. Two of my agents have seemed to have found common cause in our plan beyond the basic goal. Impressed by our compatriot's skill with shrewdness, cunning, and ruthless double-dealing required to fabricate hooks. One of my courtiers, has taken to studying what Ilka Sangan does differently to herself in hopes of improving his own skills. Harmless in theory, but it doesn't help our overall goal. Excellent. Put that energy into the plan, you fool. Perhaps there's something I can learn from this. Ooh. Perhaps there is something I can learn from this. One of my knights is scheming against my physician. Just expose him. I don't want to put him in jail. Let's see here. Kidnapper, job done right. We'll get job done right. The 5% extra scheme success chance is really helpful. Alright, let's go steal more cash from these guys. Oh, we'll get some prestige here. I'm commanding the army, too. That's not intentional. I had it running too fast. We outnumber them so heavily, though, that it's fine. My nephew-in-law is a complicated man. I need to understand him as well as possible if I am to convince people to take my side in any upcoming arguments. I will uncover the truth of him, or take my time with this. Studied personality. Basic chess chance up 10%. Yes! Alright. Ooh, we took out a bunch of them. Nice. Bunch of prestige. Boosted our prestige quite heavily. Let's go steal from these guys, and then we're going to extend our dominance. Let the traitor be known. I want to execute the scheme on 10 gives us what? 10 advantages gives us an extra 5%. I'll do it. Someone's trying to kill my brother, Korchi. That's not good. Okay, we will have to... Ooh, ransom? Okay. Alright, we'll just go back here, pop off raiding mode, and then we'll extend our dominance upwards here. Agent removed from scheme. Unfortunate. Let's get someone better. He will accept. I don't need to bribe him or anything. Gain some cash and herd. Stop being a raiding army. Our kingdom covers this area. We will extend our dominance over him, right? Yeah. We'll extend our dominance over him. Declare war on him. I'm still leading the troops, I think. Yeah, I don't want to be leading them. Get my other guy in charge. Hold court. Dangerous faction. Independence faction. You've let... He's obedient to me. We have a lot of power, though. We should be fine. We should be fine. Let's get the Zood storage upgraded again. We'll upgrade the main yurt, probably, again. My tributary has war declared on him. His contract allows him to call me in, right? Yes. He also pays me a lot more money now. Alright, we'll finish this war fast. And then we'll go join him. We lost way too many men on the other one. Let's sponsor his inspiration. How is our grandeur looking? Perfectly fine. Alright. I'm gonna speed it up again. Just to get this siege over with. Yep. He's now my vassal. He's upset with me. Why? He desires this. They are technically my liege. Oh, okay. Grant him vassalage. Alright. Now, let's get down here and help out our tributary. While I'm still in my own land. That's gonna cost all of my gold. Recruit it with herd. I don't like recruiting with herd. He submits to me. Very well. You may submit. Oh, thank God! Abundant grazing. The grass has grown so tall that children get lost in it, mothers laughing as they find them. A healthier herd would be impossible to imagine, or a happier time. Finally! No more winter! Oh, and I got a sword. Okay, cool. It's predicted that we're going back into winter after this. Are you kidding me? Can we stop waffling between winter and whatnot? Herd gain. We're boosting up our herd. Inspiration, a name to remember. My beneficiary, Eula Magnus, approaches me with a thoughtful expression. Is there anyone special to you, my lord? I mean, is there anyone... He reads my irritation at such a personal question from my face, because it continues. I mean, is there anyone you wish to dedicate your commissioned artifact to? It is turning out well, but a meaningful inscription would make it even more personal. I can dedicate it to my wife, but she already loves me. Only the Heavenly Father guides me. I don't make... piety, but I don't really need it. Or there's no need for dedication. I'll do that one. Prestige is more useful to me right now, anyways. Alright. Wait till 15. We have 15 advantages. My writer updates me on his progress, droning on about the limits of quill and desk as my mind reeled with old ideas for my book. Writing might not be my personal forte, but that doesn't mean I can't have a say in how my money is spent. I have a few suggestions, my background gives me unique insights, or he knows what he's doing. I'm gonna do this one, because it's an 89% chance it comes out of higher quality. Yeah, it does. I'm gonna upgrade the main yurt next. The extra income. 25 cent extra income. It's quite a bit, actually. It'll give me more of these. But that herd gain is... super useful. Let's get... Ooh, more army movement speed. Semi-permanent barracks. Oof. We will ruin his reputation. What is this? My agents have made contact with Al Alta, a servant in my nephew-in-law's yurt. With the right incentive, he's willing to start some whispers about High Chieftain Badai not being nearly as noble as he seems. We will ruin his reputation. Disloyal servants. Not useful. Tarnished reputation. Disloyal servants is better. Let's upgrade the square. I don't want to use all of my money. Let's improve the pastures. That's fairly cheap. We can afford that right now. Your project is worth investing in. Can we get a fair price? Sees what he needs. Do you think I've made of money? Sees what he needs. I don't give a shit. I am a tyrant, and you should fear me. Alright. He's going this way. I'm gonna go for their military, try and cut him off. Yeah, I got on army move speed. Prepare raids. Or intimidated vassal tax. I do know that level of fame determines how much herd capacity I get. That is a lot for only being level 2 herd capacity. Unpin myself and my half-siblings. I don't need them pinned right now. Tyann, my grandson. Awesome. Get him back in my court, please. He's visiting someone else's court? In my land, okay. I have no idea why my grandson was in someone else's land. Okay, finally they abandoned that. Alright, let's focus on this fight here. We're running out of time for this episode. We're just gonna defend our tributary and then continue on. Oh, this is gonna be a slaughter. Friend till the end. I still see all the good times I've shared with Judd Quaz. Now, as I step into the dimly lit room and see his weak body laying on the bed almost motionless, I know with certainty that these days won't come back, and I feel a pang of deep sadness. He hears me walking in and seems to get agitated, so I hurry by his side. It's me, your dear saint. I'm here. I'll stay by your side. Of course I will. Let's pop our scheme. This is as best as it's gonna get. We're gonna have a 82% chance to win. Let's pop it. Oh, come on. Yes, I got it. I got the weak hook. And now, let's... No, I don't want to modify his vassal contract. Although, he doesn't make much in taxes anyways. Let's negotiate his obedience. He's arrogant. Alright. Bribe him to be obedient. Alright. That war's over. Disband the troops. Oh, this does give me some piety, though. Alright. We'll upgrade the square. We have a faction about to pop off in 8 months. We have a disillusion faction headed by this ass. I'm gonna have to put him on the council soon. Oh, he's really good. I actually want him on my council. I don't want to spend the prestige, though. Let's actually, can we befriend him? We can sway him. Let's sway him. Anyway, that's all the time we have for today. I will see you again in the next episode. Goodbye.